Well, as I mentioned earlier, I have yet another one of these Bissell Powerforces. People love to buy them, abuse them, and throw them out. Normally, I would work on these with bare hands, but not today, because guess what I see? There, can you make that out? Yep. So, I grew up on farms, but I don't need to, be intentionally dirty, I guess. So, I don't know, bird poop, whatever it may be. Okay, so let's take a look here. And seems like we have normal debris in the bin. Nothing too bad for a Bissell. Do you do this with your Bissell? And let's take a look at the filter. Oh, well, yeah. Gee, what a surprise. All right, let's see. What do we have? Can I get to that? I've seen a lot worse than that, by the way. And there's the other side. Nearly perfectly clean. How about that? So, I mean, obviously, if you're not familiar with these machines, you can clean these and, wash them out. I mean, it's all plastic and foam and whatnot. You can throw this entire thing into the tub. Really, all of it. It's not a big deal. So, let's see. How about hose? Anything weird with the hose? Looking through the hose. I'm going to take the entire hose off. I'm going to look down it. Okay, test 1, 2. See, I'm looking, and it's so bent up I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Doesn't look too bad. There's probably some junk down in there, but I can't really see right now. So, how about we look at when it was made? Let's see, I'll go ahead and dump the cord. I think this one's fairly new. Serial number. All right. That ought to work. So sometime in 2022. So, yep. Typical 8-amp motor. Not anything unexpected. Here is the brush roll. If I tilt it that way, you can see, well, honestly, it looks like feces. Something like that. That's too bad. Do you go buy an economy car and then beat it up? The answer is yes, most people do. That's too bad. That's just really too bad. All right. Okay, I think that's off. Let's plug her in. Ooh, the cord is a little bent. It's not too bad, but it's a little bent. Which prong is not like the others? Let's see. Okay, we're plugged in. And I'll put the hose back in. All right. What will this do? Ready? Hopefully you can see all that. There. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's not good. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that or heard it, but literally the motor was going. Let me see if I can show you that. So obviously, I think we got some kind of a major issue here, at least at the moment. The brush roll did spin. Can't say, well, maybe I do smell something. All right, let me see if I can do this. All right, here we go. Oh. Okay, I am actually pushing the button, right? I got nothing. I think we may have heard the very last of this motor. How about I unplug it and we dive in a bit. So, you know, I don't know if I've ever had a motor be in such sad shape that it did that. And, you know, it may have shorted stuff out. It may have actually popped the circuit. So I haven't looked. My circuit breaker is not here. You know, let me get you in closer. And let's see what's in here. I'm sure it's nothing good, but I mean, wow. After I take this off, it's just killing me to know whether or not I popped a fuse with this thing. Of course, I can go and check with my Bosch that's plugged in right there, but if it has, I need to go and reset it. Oh, two more. Just when you think you got them all, there's more. More and more and more. Yeah, I don't really have any desire to save this. I have 4 good ones. I have taken a look at so many of these models. I don't need another one. But let's go a little deeper. Okay. Yeah. Not very good. For some reason, I don't think that slit right there is somehow normal. I wonder if that was user damage. And here's a belt. Oh, geez, the belt actually looks, I mean, look at the printing on it. It's not that bad. Okay, let's just take this off. And the belt's obviously stretched. But it's here, you know, it exists. Yeah, stretched, but it's there. And let's see, brush roll. Oh, the brush roll is fine. Now it's very, very dirty, but this will be reconditioned very nicely. So I may clean it up and keep it. Maybe not. All right. Let me go and see if I popped a circuit. So the circuit breaker for this that powers my outside outlets and lights and whatnot is in the garage. So, no, I don't think so. I'll reset it anyway, but no, didn't appear to be popped. So that might have been the last gasp for this particular Bissell. This might be a shorter video than was previously planned. So let me plug in my Bosch. Let's see if it has any power. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and plug the Bissell back in. Of course, if you know a main fuse is actually popped, then this won't do anything. So plug back in again. Anything interesting? Nope. Okay. So major failure, obviously. So no big deal. So you know what I'm going to do? This puppy is going to get thrown out. I don't need to actually save anything from this machine, except possibly the brush roll. Seems like you can never have enough brush rolls, right? And I think I have one that's missing that. So this guy is going to go bye-bye. I got 2 parts, and I think that's going to be it. So apart it comes. I have plenty of filters. I have plenty of the canisters. So I do not need any other parts of this. I even have plenty of cords. So here, you can watch me unscrew stuff. You know, how dull is that? I'll do that. There we go. And then we'll do some stop motion tossage. You know, every so often I have somebody ask me, because they look at my Bissell refurb videos, and they go, what is this little thing? Where does it go? Well, it goes right there. There, hopefully you can see that. Right in there. There, just like that. Okay, there's all that. Here's this. Here's that. That wonderful looking filter, which I have tons of. Don't need that. And gee, I guess that's pretty much about it. So there we go. Another Powerforce bites the dust. Dump, dump, dump. Another one bites the dust. Dump, dump, dump. Another Bissell bites the dust. Oh, missed that one. Let's try it again. Woohoo! Can anybody identify this piece? Oh, here we go. Filters. And that's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.